It's Dr. Walker-DeVose, and welcome to Module 2. This module is all about exploring how social categories like race, ethnicity, social class, gender, and sexuality influence family dynamics. These are not just abstract concepts. They actually shape the way families are formed, how relationships develop over time, and how families interact with society. So in this introduction, I hope to set the stage for your reading and engagement with the material in Module 2. So let's get started. So first, in Chapter 3, we're going to explore the impact of race and ethnicity on family structures. Families in different racial and ethnic groups experience the world in different ways, shaped by both historical and sociocultural contexts. For example, the legacy of slavery has left deep marks on African American families. The disruption of family bonds during slavery, the destruction of family units through forced separations, and the ongoing systemic barriers families face have all contributed to shaping the structure of African American families today. In Latin American cultures, the concept of familialism, which emphasizes the importance of family above individual needs, shapes family dynamics. Family ties are often strong and can influence decisions about careers, marriage, and where one lives. This cultural value strengthens the role of extended family members and fosters a sense of responsibility toward one another. And another example, for Asian American families, the experience of immigration plays a vital role in shaping family roles and relationships. Many Asian cultures emphasize respect for elders, and this can influence family structures, especially in terms of caregiving roles. The immigrant experience also adds another layer as families navigate cultural differences, the challenges of assimilation, and maintaining ties with their home countries. So for sure, these examples are not designed to paint all families within specific racial or ethnic groups with one brush. However, we must understand that these past experiences that are oftentimes racialized have a tendency to impact families well into their future in both positive and negative ways. In Chapter 4, we discuss how social class influences the family. A family's economic status has significant effects on the opportunities available to its members, especially children. Families from different social classes experience different challenges when it comes to access to education, healthcare, and housing. Social class also shapes family roles and responsibilities. For example, working class families may face more stress related to income instability, which can affect parenting styles and the time available for family members to spend together. On the other hand, middle class families may have more resources, but still may struggle with balancing work and family life. We will look at how these differences in class impact family structures, parenting strategies, and the intergenerational transmission of privilege or disadvantage. In Chapter 5, we examine the impact of gender on family structures and relationships. Gender refers to the roles, behaviors, and identities that society attributes to individuals based on their biological sex. It is important to recognize that gender is socially constructed, meaning that societal norms and expectations shape our understanding of what it means to be masculine or feminine. Gender socialization is the process through which individuals learn and internalize the gender roles expected of them by society. From a young age, children are taught how to behave in ways that align with cultural gender norms, such as the expectation for boys to be assertive and girls to be nurturing. These expectations influence not only personal identities, but also family dynamics, as roles within the family, like who takes caregiving roles and who earns income, are often gendered. Additionally, gender at work plays a significant role in shaping family life. In many societies, gendered expectations influence the type of work that is available to individuals and the role they take within their families. For example, women may face barriers to career advancement due to traditional views about their primary role as caregivers, while men may feel pressure to be primary breadwinners. These dynamics can lead to tensions within families and affect family decision making, work life balance, and household responsibilities. We'll explore how these issues are evolving as gender norms change in response to movements advocating for gender equality and workplace inclusivity. Lastly, in Chapter 6, we'll explore sexuality, a complex aspect of human identity that encompasses sexual orientation, biological forces, sexual behaviors, and sexual health, among other things. Sexual orientation refers to the emotional, romantic, or sexual attraction an individual feels toward others, which can include a range of sexual expressions and identities. Understanding sexual orientation helps us appreciate the diversity of human relationships and identities, particularly as many of us will be charged in our professional work to engage with families who hold identities and values that may differ from the ones that we hold. This chapter also looks at the biology of human sexuality. This includes the physiological and hormonal factors that influence sexual attraction, sexual response, and the capacity for reproduction. These biological aspects are crucial in understanding how sexuality develops and is expressed. Sexual behavior refers to the ways individuals act on their sexual desires, which can vary widely across cultures and individuals. Understanding these behaviors help to shed light on how sexual practices are shaped by culture, personal, and societal factors. And then finally, this chapter discusses sexuality and health, exploring how sexual health influences overall well being. This includes sexual health education, the prevention of sexually transmitted infections, and the importance of safe sex practices in promoting both physical and mental health. These concepts will guide us in thinking about how sexual health and sexual behaviors intersect with family dynamics, societal expectations, and personal identity. And so, if I had to choose a few takeaways from the readings in this module, it might be these. One, social categories influence family dynamics. So, race, ethnicity, gender, sexuality, and social class shape how families are structured, how individuals relate to each other, and the opportunities that they have. At times, family life differs significantly across racial, ethnic, and social lines. Immigrant families, LGBTQ plus families, and families of color often face unique challenges and sometimes unique opportunities. Gender roles, learned through gender socialization, affect family roles and relationships. While gender equality is increasing, societal expectations still influence how caregiving, parenting, and work are divided. Sexual orientation and sexual behavior are critical aspects of family life. Family acceptance and support of diverse sexual identities impact emotional well being and relationship dynamics. Social class significantly impacts a family's access to resources and opportunities. Economic inequality can affect family stability, parenting style, and life outcomes in children. I hope you enjoy your reading in this module and you can see elements of your family within the readings of this chapter, of these chapters. And here are your reminders. Make sure that you're reading your chapters and engaging with all of the resources within the module. These introductory videos are just that, an introduction. They're not designed to take the place of your reading. Don't forget to take your chapter quizzes. This one's a big one. There are 4 quizzes in this module. Also, you have a perusal assignment waiting for you. And finally, don't forget to submit your written assignments. I'm excited to read about your families and how you're applying concepts and also how you think the content within the module is going to impact you professionally. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'm happy to assist in any way that I can. Have a great one. Thanks.